In this video, I'm going to show you how to instantly relieve shoulder blade pain. Stay tuned. Hey everyone, Dr. Rowe coming to you from SpineCare in St. Joseph, Michigan. In this video, we're going to go over really easy exercises that can give quick shoulder blade pain relief even within 30 seconds. What usually causes this pain is a buildup of weakness and tightness in the main muscles that support the shoulder blades. These muscles include the rhomboids, upper trapezius, and levator scapula. To fix this, I want to go over effective exercises that are going to help stretch and strengthen these main muscles for both quick and long-lasting relief. Just a quick note, each one of these exercises works differently. They're going to target different muscles. To get the best results, go through them all and use what gives you the most relief. With that being said, let's get started. So here's a really good one that we can do standing or seated. Just start with very good upright posture. You're going to straighten your arms, put your hands out in front of you, hands in a clapping position. What you want to do is slowly slide one hand forward as much as you can, trying to move through your upper back and shoulder blade as much as you can. You're going to feel a deep stretch in that area. Build into this, hold it comfortably for about 3 to 5 seconds, release it, and now slowly go in reverse. So we're going to slide our hand backward like this, again moving through our shoulder blade as much as we can. Targets the muscles a little bit differently. Hold this for 3 to 5 seconds, you're going to release it, take a breather, and then repeat this on the other side. Try to do this about 5 times on both sides, going in both directions. But if you do notice that one side and one movement, like for me just going backward like this on my right side, it just targets that tightness the most. At that point, keep building into that movement over and over again until everything is nice and loose, or you're not getting any more improvement. And you can also experiment with different placements of the hands. So raise them up a little bit towards the ceiling and then repeat. Again, it hits it a little bit differently. So go all the way up, all the way down, and any spot that offers more relief, just keep throwing more repetitions in. And if you really want to take this one to the next level and focus on more muscles, you can do what is called the angel. So for this one, we're just going to put our arms off to our side, palms facing forward. Just press your hands backward until you feel a deep stretch in your chest. You're going to hold this and now just mimic doing a snow angel on the ground. Go up and down just like this 10 to 15 times. It's a really good exercise that works well with that first one. So just keep building into these movements and focus on any one that offers more relief. Here's a really easy exercise that we can do standing, and all you're going to need is the edge of a door frame or a wall. So whatever side that you're having the most amount of shoulder blade pain or tightness, let's say it's our left side, take the arm on that side, bend your elbow at 90 degrees, put your forearm flush against that wall. From here, you're going to stand in a scissored stance, and you're just going to lunge your body weight forward like this until you feel a really deep stretch form in your chest. But more importantly, you should feel it in the upper back around that shoulder blade. Build into this one as much as you can. Hold it comfortably for 20 to 30 seconds. Release it, take a breather, and then repeat this 3 to 5 times. But if you would really like to take this one to the next level, you can throw in 2 more movements to target 2 different muscles. Let's start with the first one that's going to target the upper trapezius. We're going to lunge forward until we feel that stretch around the shoulder blade. We're going to hold this, and now we're going to tilt our head towards the opposite shoulder. So when you do this, you're going to feel a deep stretch form on the side of your neck, working towards the top of your shoulder, towards the top of your shoulder blade. Hold this comfortably for 20 to 30 seconds and then release it. The next movement is going to target the levator scapula. So this one, we're going to lunge forward again. We're going to slowly turn our head towards the opposite side's shoulder and then turn our chin to look downward towards the floor. This time around, you're going to feel it more on the back of your ear, working towards the side of the neck, towards the top of the shoulder blade. 20 to 30 second hold and then release. But go through all of those movements. You're probably going to find that one just helps you out a little bit more. And at that point, keep throwing repetitions in until everything is nice and loose. Just remember though, whatever you do on one side, always do on the other to help keep everything in balance. So one of the absolute best exercises for instant shoulder blade pain relief is by doing what is called the child's pose, but I'm going to show you how to take it to the next level, throw some more movements in for more relief. So let's break this one down. We're going to start on a floor on all fours with our hands roughly shoulder width apart, legs roughly hip width apart. Take your hands and walk them forward to the point where you feel a light stretch form in your upper back. Once you feel that, take your fingers, grip into the floor so they don't slide during this exercise. Let's tuck our chin towards towards our chest and now rock our whole body backward, taking our butt towards our heels. The more that you rock backward, the more that you're going to feel a deep stretch in your upper back. But to deepen it a little bit more in the shoulder blades, just allow your chest to sag forward towards the floor. Hold this position for 20 to 30 seconds, and during that time period, just do nice, slow, controlled breathing. Let out as much tension as you can. Rock forward, take a breather, and then repeat this 3 to 5 times. And with each repetition, build into it just a little bit more. So let's take this one to the next level by throwing some more movements in. The first one, just take one hand off the floor and reach towards the other side as much as you can. What you're going to do is now rock backward. You're just going to notice on that side, it just deepens it a little bit more. So give that a try towards the right and also towards the left. If any of those positions offer more relief, at that point, throw more repetitions in. But my personal favorite is doing what is called threading the needle. So for this one, we're going to get back into our original stretch. We're going to take one hand and arm off, bend our elbow at 90 degrees, palm facing towards the ceiling, and you're just going to reach towards the opposite side, moving and scooping through that shoulder blade as much as you can. Hold this for about 5 seconds. You're going to release it and then repeat it on the other side. Go through all of these movements. You're probably going to notice that one just targets that tightness a little bit more. And at that point, I would keep throwing repetitions in until everything is nice and loose, or you're not getting any more improvement. So now let's go over a couple exercises that can give both quick and long-lasting shoulder blade pain relief by strengthening the main muscles that support them. This first one, we're just going to need a wall. Put your whole backside flush against it for support. Put your feet slightly out in front of you and put them together. That way you can gently press or lean your body weight into that wall. You're then going to bend your elbows at 90 degrees, tuck them towards your side, and now press your elbows into the wall. Use your arm strength to keep pressing into the wall, because what you're going to notice is your chest and body lifts off the wall and just goes straight forward, and you're going to feel a deep activation of the muscles around the shoulder blade. Once you feel that, hold this for about 5 seconds, release it, take a breather, and then repeat this 5 to 10 times. And with each repetition, just try to build into it a little bit more. Afterwards, see how you feel. If it feels like you have a little bit more energy, always challenge yourself by throwing in another set or 2. But if you do want to make this one more challenging, all you have to do is walk your feet slightly further away from the wall. The further your feet are out in front of you, the harder this will be. Here's another really good strengthening exercise called the shoulder blade pump. This one is perfect to do 3 to 4 times a week for long-lasting relief. We're going to start on our stomach on a floor or at the edge of a bed. The first movement is straightening your arms, putting them off to your side, palms facing towards the ceiling. Now press your chest and shoulders upward towards the ceiling as much as you can until you feel a really good activation of the muscles around the upper back. We're going to hold this and now press or pump our hands upward towards the ceiling. As you do this, you're going to feel a lot more muscles fire across the shoulder blades. Once you feel that, hold this comfortably for 3 to 5 seconds, relax, take a breather, and then repeat this 5 times. But afterwards, see how you feel. If it feels like you have a little bit more energy, always challenge yourself by throwing in another set or 2. But let's take this one to the next level, throw some more movements in to target some more muscles, hopefully get some more relief. So the next movement, I'm going to put my arms right off to my side, and I'm going to do a hitchhiker sign with my thumbs towards the ceiling. Let's press upward like this, lift our thumbs towards the ceiling. With this one, I really try to feel like my shoulder blades are starting to pinch, and at that point, I hold it for 5 seconds. Another movement that you can do is the Y, so just put your arms and hands off to your side like this, so they look like they're in a Y, lift up, and then press up like this. I would try to at least do all of these movements for 5 repetitions, but if you do find that one just feels like it's a little bit more weak, or it's really attacking that pain or tightness, treat it like your weak link and throw more repetitions in until everything is nice and loose, or it feels like you got a really good workout. If the exercises help, please support the channel by giving this video a like and maybe subscribing too. If you have any comments or questions, please leave them below. I'll get back to you as soon as I can. Thanks for watching.